Hello everyone and welcome to StudyIQ. My name is Dr. Mahipal Singh Rathore and I will be discussing the Manipur Blockade with you in this video. Before beginning, let me remind you that the pendrive and tablet courses by StudyIQ are available for SSC, Railways and bank examinations, especially the SBI PO for which the notification is out. Please go check it out if you haven't. So to order them, you can call on either this number or visit our website directly to get more information and order from there. Let me begin with telling you what is a blockade. Simply put, blockade means to seal off a place or to prevent goods or people from entering or leaving. It means blocking the way of someone, of vehicles, of boats on a river or ships in a sea. So on roads, it is simply blocking a highway or a road. You can see in this photograph, some people are blocking the road which is leading to a long line of trucks behind. Similarly, there's a blockade on the roads entering Manipur, the two national highways that are going into Manipur. Due to this, there is a long line of trucks, as you can see here, which are standing on the highway. They are not able to enter Manipur. And on the other hand, inside Manipur, there are huge lines of people trying to get petrols because there is a huge shortage of petrol and other essential commodities. So all kinds of commercial vehicles going into Manipur Valley have been blockaded by the United Naga Council, the UNC, please remember this name, since 1st November 2016. It has severely affected the life in state with shortages and escalating costs of essential supplies such as fuel and food. In the past month, the rate of petrol has gone up to almost 300 rupees per litre. Imagine, normally it is around just 70 rupees. But due to this blockade, there is a huge shortage and people are buying petrol for 300 rupees. They are buying food stuff for a huge cost. Milk is in very short supply. So the people of Manipur, both the valley people as well as the hill people, are facing the hard times. So this is a map of Northeast India, and to understand why these highways are very important, you need to look at this map. So here are the northeastern states. This is Manipur. Manipur on the north is bordered by Nagaland, and on the west it is bordered by Assam here. So these two states, from these two states, there are two highways. So there is an NH2 which is going from Assam here, somewhere here is Dimapur. So from Dimapur into Nagaland and to Imphal, this is Imphal. This is National Highway 2. And here from Silchar in Assam, Silchar is a big city in Assam. So from there is another highway, NH37. This goes into Manipur. So these have been blocked by the United Naga Council. It is an umbrella organization consisting of various kinds of Naga committees or Naga political parties. Now, Manipur does not have any railway connectivity to Imphal. There is no railway station or railway line to Imphal. And this is the reason that roads are the only way by which heavy goods can be brought in. That is why these two highways are called the lifeline of Manipur. Now look at this map, the political map of Manipur, and it shows the various districts. The current reason for the blockade, the reason for the current problem right now is the division of these districts. So these districts are Tamenglong, Senapati, Ukhrul, Chandel and Churchandpur district. So these are the hill districts of Manipur, and the districts lying in the center part, here you see four small districts. These are often called as the valley districts. Now what is this hill and valley? I will tell you in the next slide See, this is a physical map of Manipur. You can see this area is a flat plains and the surrounding entire area are hills. See here, these are hills. Everywhere surrounding the valley are hills. So this plain area in between is heavily populated, and therefore you have seen four small districts here. While these hilly districts are not that much populated, they are thinly populated and they are dominated by the Naga and Kuki tribes. So there are three major tribes in Manipur. There are many other tribes, but the major tribes are three: Methi, Naga and Kuki. So the Methi people are in majority in the valleys, and this valley area has around 60 to 80% of the population of the entire state. Whereas the hills, they have around 20 to 40% of the total population, and in this population, the majority is of Nagas and Kukis. So it means that Methi people live in this area, the central part of the Manipur state, that means the valley. Whereas these hills, they are surrounded, the hills surrounding the valley, they are populated by mainly Nagas and Kukis. So once you understand this, we can go further. Now, what is the reason behind this blockade? Why is there a blockade? The reason is that the government of Manipur, led by the Congress Chief Minister Mr. Okram Ibobi Singh, he announced the creation of 7 new districts, and they were to be carved out of these existing districts. And he said that reason for carving out new districts is for administrative convenience, because the districts of Manipur are right now very big and people have to travel for 4 to 5 hours just to reach their district headquarters and get their work done, to get permits or any kind of government work. They have to travel quite a lot. So he said that for administrative convenience, I am dividing the districts. And also there is a demand from the local people in those areas that make our subdivision into a district. So both these reasons were given by the government. And all the 5 hill districts, the hill districts that I showed you, which are Naga dominated, they were bifurcated without consulting the Naga people. The Naga people of those areas, the hill areas, they were not consulted. Government took a one-sided step without proper consultations. So against this decision of the government, the United Naga Council started a blockade. They started this blockade on 1st November 2016 itself, when there were rumors. Actually, the government had not taken out any official notice by then, but there were talks and there was news that this division will come soon. So on 1st November, this blockade started, and on 25th November, the government arrested the 2 top leaders of the United Naga Council. And also, the valley people started counter blockades. It means that they stopped trucks going from the valley towards the hill districts, and so that the hill people are also facing difficulties. Even they are facing shortage of fuel, shortage of food stuff, etc. On 9th December, the government came out officially with the announcement of 7 new districts, and a gazette notification was carried out on the late night 8 December and mornings 9 December. And on that day, violence started in many places because this announcement was made. In late December, violence escalated. There was burning of buses at few places right before Christmas, and due to this, the center had to send paramilitary forces to the state. And this has been even after sending paramilitary forces, the blockade is not yet open completely, although at some places they have opened it. So in January, the government has taken an initiative, and the UNC, Manipur government and the Union Home Ministry have been in talks. And this was initiated by the Union Home Ministry. They brought UNC and Manipur government to the table, and these talks are still ongoing as of today when I am recording this lecture. So here is an interesting photograph. To ease the pressure of fuel supply, the government used Indian Air Force's plane, the C-17 Globemaster cargo plane was used to airlift fuel trucks into Imphal. And you can see here the trucks are being loaded into the plane. So this is how fuel was reaching Imphal last month. So these are the new districts that have been formed. You can read their names here. Now the total number of districts in Manipur has become 16. Earlier it was 9. So this is a map which shows the new districts. Okay, you can see all the hill districts which are Naga and Kuki dominated, which are mainly Naga dominated, they have been bifurcated. So see, this Tamenglong district has a new district here, Noni. Then Churchandpur has a new district here. Chandel district has also been bifurcated. Then this Ukhrul also has been bifurcated, and the Senapati district also. Remember, this Senapati district is a very big stronghold of Naga people. This is where the UNC operates from. Okay, from Senapati district. Mainly, they are headquartered here in Senapati. So this map is not official. The government is yet to release a map showing the exact boundaries of the district. This is just a map for representational purpose. Okay, do not take it to be exact because this is not official yet. This is how people have said the districts will be, and this is not official. Now, what is the problem that UNC has with this bifurcation? UNC says that many Naga villages in these new districts have been appropriated and merged with non-Naga areas to form the new districts. Okay, and this is done by the government to divide the Naga people. So it says that in these new areas, here, let's say in Senapati, so this area has a mixture of Naga and Kuki tribe. So government says that if you are making a new district here, then in this district, Kukis will be in majority and Nagas will be in minority. While earlier it was not so. In Senapati district, Naga are in majority. So this is a method by which government is trying to divide the Naga people. Okay. Also, they believe that these new districts are almost equal to giving a cookie homeland to inside the Naga areas, and the government did not consult the hill areas committee before arriving on this conclusion. So these are the three main grievances or problems that the United Naga Council has. What are these hill area committees? They are formed under the Article 371C of the Constitution. What is this Article 371? It is an article of the Constitution under which the government of Manipur has to consult the people in the hilly areas before arriving at any conclusion on any matter that might affect the tribal people. So this is the Article 371C of the Constitution. But the government did not consult them. Another big grievance is that Naga people believe that these areas are their ancestral land, that they are the sons of the soil. Okay, not the Kuki people. They believe that the Kukis came from another areas. They migrated around 200 years back into the Naga areas, and we are the sons of the soil. That is what the Naga people believe, and they say that this area of Manipur will be a part of Greater Nagalim or Greater Nagaland. So this is the demand of the Naga people, that we want areas of the entire Nagaland state, the areas of Arunachal Pradesh, some areas of Manipur, Assam, and also some areas of Myanmar that will form a Greater Nagalim. Okay. So this has been the main reason that the Naga insurgency has been going on since a long time. So these areas also, they say, will be a part of this Nagalim, and hence when you bifurcate them and give it to Kuki people where they are in majority, so this integration of those areas will not be possible in future again into this Greater Nagaland. Okay, so they are saying that this is a very bad decision for our aspirations. Now, another important aspect to this entire problem is the upcoming assembly elections. Manipur is supposed to go to election in March. The election commission has given dates of 4th and 8th March for voting in Manipur, and before this, it is said that all the political parties are trying to garner as much as traction they can from this issue, and they are not allowing this problem to be solved very quickly. Okay, so this is what many people and the opposing groups are saying. Now, election commission has said that there will be a huge logistical problem for us if this blockade is not stopped. We cannot conduct the elections properly. We need to take our men, materials and supplies to remote areas, and for that the roads have to be cleared. The blockade has to be over. So peaceful, free and fair elections can be hampered if this blockade is not stopped. Also, people who are contesting elections, the various political parties and the people, they're saying that we are facing problem because there is no supply of petrol. So we cannot even put petrol in our vehicles to go somewhere and organize a rally or even take a meeting anywhere. So this redrawing of boundaries is a sensitive issue in the complex social fabric of Manipur, and it has very immediate and real consequences for the law and order situation in the state. As I've told you that right before Christmas there was violence, there were buses torched, and even some vehicles which are trying to enter into Manipur, they have been damaged, they have been burned by the people who are enforcing this blockade, the UNC, and so such kind of issues have to be tackled in a very sensitive manner. The state government, the union government and the civil society should take a proactive role in resolving this issue by taking in the concerns of all the stakeholders. The government should not act unilaterally in such a case, but also the law and order situation has to be improved, because the government and the state apparatus cannot allow any group or any ethnic group to take law and order in its own hand. So this is a very typical situation for the state, and I hope it is resolved very soon. So I hope you understood the topic, and before signing off, I would like to give you a question. You have to tell me the name of the famous Ramsar site situated in Manipur and the name of the national park that is there on this lake. Okay, and write it down in the comment section below, and also you can give suggestions as to what videos do you want me to make. You can suggest the topics. Thank you very much for watching this video.